Ritchie, your Linkruption playlist is stupid. The order is 1, 2, 4, 3, 5. It's bad if you don't have all the Season 3 episodes in the Season 3 playlist, but now you don't even have them in chronological order. Or numerical order, I should say. Well, I guess it's chronological, too.
I'm so upset with myself.
How dare I lose a children's card game?
Boat? Then I lose to Michael? Probably the lowest tier rating duelist in the world.
Ritchie. Yeah, Xylo is in this.
Can't be this way. Damn it. Michael! Michael!
Huh?
Michael!
I want a rematch.
Michael!
What's up?
I want a rematch.
Forgot to grab the sheer and
Right
no
now.
cards.
What do you mean no? I want a rematch.
No. What's the rematch gonna do for you?
I just woke up.
I need to get better, okay? I lose to Boat.
But you're a scrub.
Absolutely destroyed me. Mercy turns.
Mercy turn.
You did a mercy turn too.
Okay.
I just need to see how well you were doing. Look, calm down.
It's not my fault you were a scrub.
I will not calm down.
I could hear you from above. You know you live literally directly above my room, right?
Yes, I'm well aware of that. And
Okay.
I want a rematch right now.
9.
I'm busy, man. I'm
Busy doing what?
But I'm talking to someone.
Who?
Nobody.
It's not important, see? Nobody.
Okay.
That's right. So,
well, look, for real though, me dueling you again's not gonna help you get better, right?
That's easy for you to
give
say.
yourself a little-
Ritchie, you sell merch of yourself.
I have
Do
a lot
not
of
tell
fans
me
at the
about
school I
ego
go to,
trips.
okay?
You spend
So
an
the
extra
reason why I'm one
5
of the top
seconds
3
pushing the
duelists-
merch. No one buys.
It's a funny meme. Look at it.
Okay,
It's
well,
it sounds
Yeah,
like
no, that's a
To the
lie.
meme, it's
Someone
time to
probably
duel.
buys it.
No. Okay, yeah. I mean, it's not. Yeah, you kind of right. Look.
I mean, you want to keep pushing merch no one buys.
Right, helping you out isn't gonna. Me dueling you isn't gonna help, right?
What do you mean? You creamed me. Of course it's gonna help.
Ugh.
Because I'm just gonna cream you again.
No.
Look.
I blame
you wanna
Pornhub
beat
for
me,
ruining the
that's
term
fine.
cream
We'll
for me.
rematch sometime soon, but you need to understand your own deck first.
What do you mean? I totally understand my deck.
Then why are you
trust
such a
me, I
screw
was
up?
just
Obelisk
talking to
blue.
you. You know I can see Spectral, right?
Yeah, but I was an obelisk blue.
Yeah, now
was
you're in
ahead.
raw yellow.
Yeah. Red, blue, yellow. The colors don't
Purple.
matter.
I used to be the
Colors
number
don't
1 ranked
matter.
duelist in the school.
Yeah,
That's
and
the
I used to be
Mario.
the number 3 ranked duelist in the world. So calm down.
World.
All right. Look. Well, Mario is easy. We can beat Mario. Don't worry about him. The colors don't matter, Richie. All right. The colors are just arbitrary. Okay.
The
They
colors
mean
feel
nothing,
so right.
You know, a yellow could be the
My
blue, and
feet
a red
on the
could be the
ground,
blue.
might
But a
keep
blue
on
could be the red, and,
going.
well, red could be the yellow. And then there's the purples. We don't really care about them. So the zero. Really?
They're kind of thrown in the
But
last
do you
minute.
think
They're
he's
literally reds and blues put together.
Anyways, my point is, you need to understand your own deck better. I can hear Spectral yelling at you at night about understanding your own cards.
Well, he's telling me about all these new cards that I gotta go on adventures in my dreams to find.
Yeah.
Maybe I should listen to
So you
him.
need to understand the
crazy.
point of your own deck first. Do you understand what I mean?
I don't know what I don't understand.
Okay.
You don't understand how to not
what
be a
would be the
screw
best
up.
way to understand your own deck and not understand how to counter my deck?
I don't know.
How does one understand the strengths and weaknesses of their own deck?
By dueling.
Yeah, but specifically, right? You understand the counters to your own deck so you can avoid them, right?
Yeah.
Makes sense.
It's like putting all of your chips on black when you're playing roulette. No. You put some chips on black, you put some chips on red, and you put a little bit on green.
There's no green.
I guess so.
You never
Used
played
to-
roulette before?
I never
No,
played
you have
roulette
to
with
leave?
green.
Anyways, look. The best way to understand your own deck is to understand how to beat your own deck. Does that make sense?
I understand
I don't know
completely. Not
anybody
punching
else
stuff
with
in the
shared
face.
weaknesses.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
we do
think
know
anyone
one
does.
person who has shared newbie cards.
Well, me. But I don't have
Yeah.
enough for 2 decks.
You don't. but the
Spectral?
Shadow Realm does.
Oh, jeez.
What
What are you implying?
No. Hear me out, all right?
Well.
Do you? Hey, just come here. I gotta be a little more quiet. Do you remember when me, you, and Panda lost some
Technically,
money
it's
together?
you, Panda, and I,
We
but
got those things from that place, right?
The relics?
yeah,
Yeah.
there's
the
things that got
relics.
abandoned. which is a constant thing in this
Yeah,
series.
Well, remember I gave my relic to Austin, to Panda, and well, I kind of did a little bit of research while I was gone on what exactly the All-Seeing Eye was about. I kind of figured it out, right? So do you remember how we got the relics? How we had to complete a duel?
Mm-hmm.
The duel, yeah.
Yeah, but who did we duel, Richie?
The shadows?
Yeah, but just not any specific shadow, right? We dueled ourselves.
We did, and we won.
Yeah, well, guess what? The All-Seeing Eye is a guardian relic. It protects the other relics. That's what it does. So, the eye is what created those shadow pieces. Those shadows.
So you're saying I get the eye and I can duel
and then
myself.
It's sort of like a replication of a Shadow Realm duel without the banishment, blah, blah, blah.
Can't we just have the
No more
multi-form
existence
technique?
Right.
Do you still have the eye?
I do, because when Austin left, he gave it to me.
Good. So, wait, he left. Oh, that's what you said he left.
Yeah.
Good. So
He's
if we
not
get
here.
the eye, we can make a shadow version of yourself to duel. For you. It's like training in the best way possible.
So I can train against myself using the eye.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. Well, let's go grab it then.
Yeah, let's go do it.
I put it in a chest.
Good. We can just do it in your room. It's really simple. Takes no space at all. It's like VR.
Well, I can't say I've used VR yet, but it's right in here.
Oh, perfect. Right, you ready?
Yeah.
Got the eye for
just
him,
go
I
for
see.
it.
Like, where'd the
Yeah,
eye
so
go?
what's gonna happen, by the way, is I'm gonna turn into the shadow, okay?
Oh.
I am the shadow,
over,
the
I'm back
true
to
self.
It's sort of like a substitution method, alright? Ready?
Right. Okay.
3, 2, 1, duel.
I thought I was gonna put on and be like, oh, I'm Ritchie, I'm such a cocksucker.
Shadow before.
You motherfucker!
Ghost.
Have you ever played rock, paper, scissors with yourself?
No.
Oh god damn it,
Does that even
this is
work?
never gonna end.
Yeah. Do you have 2 hands?
Hi, I'm
but,
Ritchie and I'm a
your brain
loser.
makes the decision, so how do you make 2 decisions at once?
Oh, we got Ghost Meets
You
Girl, a
just use what
Shiranui
you're
story.
doing.
I guess.
I'm convinced there's a reference to some sort of
Okay.
soap opera
Well, no,
or
can you-
some sort.
like, it's just like 2
I know it's
sides
probably
of the
based on
brain,
Japanese
so-
lore, but don't tell me Ghost Meets Girl doesn't
Just
sound like
set a
some
card,
ABC
and
Family
like
comedy
It's weird.
or some
Interesting.
crap like that.
Yeah, it's pretty
Ghost
odd.
Meets Girl, a
I guess
Shiranui
we'll see what
story
this
on the
shadow
CW.
ghost thing of me will play.
It set something down in the middle of its trap field. That's always worrisome.
Yeah, I know. I definitely have a good few trap cards that could be. It's really weird playing against myself. I forgot how weird this was.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like it'd be super great, would it?
Hey, don't worry. You could try this next.
Okay, yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I mean,
Hey,
it's
if
been a
I'm
while.
practicing, you're practicing too.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh boy. Okay.
If
Does
Is
mean-
that
does he
bad?
have another one?
Not sure, but
I
you
guess
know, it could be anything really.
while
Okay.
Michael did
Um,
activate the multi-form
not.
sort of thing,
He's just
he
gonna
also
leave it there.
stepped back after it came out.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Do you think spirits have brains?
That or
Do you
maybe the
think they're just
freaking
kinda running
that or
autopilot?
maybe the thing just took over Michael, but Michael's
No.
still there. Just the
Scapegoat.
spirit form
We're
is the
gonna
one
pop you in the
doing the actions while Michael
Interesting.
watches in a sense
Yep.
and talks maybe. I don't know.
So let's get ourselves some
Huh.
of these.
Trust me, I'm trying to understand this shit
Yeah.
too.
Ghost tokens.
That'll definitely stall for a bit.
Who said I'm stalling with the card in my hand?
And right here. But that
It's the
wasn't
one
really
thing I don't like
what
about
what I wanna do.
Ghost. I had to
This
pick
one's-
every single goddamn
This is some
one.
Horus the Black Flame Dragon level 6.
Couldn't you have used a token? And probably not.
Interesting.
Probably some sort of restriction.
So
Like can't be tributed except for dark/zombie monsters.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
that doesn't sound
Shiranui style swallow
No, he's gonna be
slash.
able to destroy 2 of my monsters.
And banish a Shiranui from his
and then banish
graveyard.
a card from his deck.
good.
Which, if the shadow uses Shiranui, will probably have another effect.
Probably Spirit Master. That we can pop an
Okay.
extra card.
I wonder what he's gonna choose though.
Hit Despair from the
Good
dark.
question.
How do I respond?
Spectral?
Why would you get rid of
Synchro?
Spectral?
What?
Then again, I made that mistake before because I forgot it was banished and thought it was send to graveyarded. Once I did that, I was like, fuck. Like, worst case scenario. Unless he has Return from the Different
I
Dimension.
guess I'm just ending my turn.
Should probably throw in my Shiranui deck just in case.
Okay.
It's for those cards
See
that's
what the shadow brings on us.
really good in certain situations.
Well, at least that's one of the trap cards down, and I know
Sorry,
I only have one of those.
we've got a
in my
really
deck.
bad windstorm
So,
going on over
Can't
here,
see one of
and
those coming
yeah.
at me again.
kind of worried one of my windows might blow open.
I guess so.
One of our windows is kind of busted at the moment, so
Okay.
just gotta fix that. But
Okay.
it's gonna keep like falling over and stuff.
Interesting movesets.
My
guess
main
it's
concern
okay.
is if there's any glass
At least
breakage,
it
but I don't
doesn't
think that's gonna
have
happen.
Soulmate. Oh. Well, there goes all of my tokens.
Well, crap baskets.
Yeah.
And he got out Tristan, Knights of the Underworld.
Yeah, just that.
His scythe gives him super
Okay.
strength. I know these have been done to death, but doesn't mean I can't join in.
Yeah. It's got direct attack to you on it as well.
I like how
Okay. All right.
Tristan and Isolde or Isabel or something like that. There's another one that had the necklace thing. I know those two work together.
Might have a play.
I like how they have a bit of a
If that's all
relationship
it's
sort
gonna
of thing.
Okay.
Fake Ritchie is really thinking this
Question is,
through.
how smart your own deck.
I don't know. I guess
Tatsu
I've really
Necro?
never tried.
I mean, beyond that one other.
Use
time.
Ghost Meets Girl Shiranui
That's
story.
weird.
It's actually pretty good.
Okay. First, I'm gonna normal summon Tatsu Necro.
This thing lets me synchro summon using the
Yes,
cards in
this
my
can allow
hand.
me to synchro summon using my hand.
However, I can only special summon
Summon
zombie
Red
monsters
Eyes
for the rest of the turn.
Zombie Necro Dragon.
Interesting.
Only
now,
special summon zombie
Red Eyes
monsters.
Zombie
You know,
Necro
like
Dragon
the
destroys
majority of my
Tristan out
deck.
the Underworld.
9
It's one of my new
tenths.
cards
Okay.
I would have said 10 tenths, but I'm looking at freaking
That's
Horus.
unfortunate. Scrap Iron Scarecrow?
Scrap Iron Scarecrow. How do I get past that?
Yeah, you're gonna need to find a way past that one, bud.
But I wonder if I need to find a way past
Yeah,
this.
I don't think I have one yet.
Also, is RJ in the hospital?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to figure that out.
Okay. What's he gonna do, eh?
Oh boy, Uni zombie.
I think he's gonna literally copy your move, actually.
Oh.
He's gonna bring out his own.
So is his gonna be stronger? The same?
It's
Okay.
exactly the same. Okay.
Gains one attack for each
okay,
zombie
so
monster
that's
on the
something
field
that
and in
wasn't
the
critical.
graveyards.
Nope.
So we're gonna crash, which means there goes my Red Eyes Zombie Necro Dragon.
Yeah, but he lost his.
Well, I guess he wanted mutually assured destruction. That's interesting.
Yeah, it's off of the
Yeah, I
the
guess
graveyard.
Shadow
It's one of
likes
those.
his lead.
No. Oh what? Mm.
Hmm.
Mike, you're so self-obsessed for having an entire
Like Moldo?
here poster of
No.
yourself. Meanwhile,
Yes.
I'm going to have merch of myself. So
Life.
people have to pay to
Allow
get
to bring
me.
back my Red Eyes Zombie Dragon. And
Banishing
banish
yours. Activates return for
Nice.
different dimension. No, escape from the dark
Back to his
dimension.
field, and he's not using up my slot anymore.
The bad news is we just lost 2 zombie monsters from the graveyard, but it only lost 100 because only Tatsu Necro was the one in there earlier.
I mean, maybe.
100 attack from what it had already. You know, like when it came out with 2,900.
What's the shadow?
He has the Scrap Iron Scarecrow still.
Wait,
Can
no,
the
that doesn't
shadow
make it.
make
Wait, no, that's not how
mistakes?
that works. And then I don't know how something got banished
I
because
don't
Tatsu Necro was already in the graveyard. Whatever. Who
I
cares? We had
mean,
2,800,
you,
2,900.
it's a valid question, no?
I mean, I can make mistakes. If it's imitating myself, then maybe.
If it was imitating you, there'd be a lot more misplays.
Why not?
For some reason,
Okay,
we don't
so
know
he
why
has
yet,
no
but this
script
Shadow
master
Ritchie
this
is
time.
terrified of Cyber Darks.
Can Synchro Summon.
Can synchro summon. What's it gonna bring out though?
Who else?
Oh,
Shiranui Spectral Sword. No, not
Samurai
Spectral
Saga.
Sword. It's
yeah.
it's Samurai
Yes.
Saga.
Uh.
Does we have to do this for both Richies? If so, I think I missed one. If not, well then never mind.
Anything else?
He can't really attack me, but he does have the Scrap Iron Scarecrow and another trap card now. Or spell card. I don't know.
On the bright side,
Yeah.
you can't use Samurai Saga's effect because it
Although
only affects
typically when you place on
it only
a
affects
card
the
before
monsters
you
with
end your turn.
less the amount of attack points it has.
Let's think about this.
Special original attack though.
Do I want to do that?
Oh wait, no, it banishes monsters. It banishes a monster from the graveyard and then switches all monsters on the field to defense position who have attack points less than or equal to the attack points of the banished monster. Assuming I'm reading this correctly. Card rulings are still confusing, even with the helpful stuff. Although I'd still rather have the helpful stuff that sometimes screws up
the
than
struggle of everything.
You know, the helpful stuff that doesn't exist. Or they'll just be confused,
Do you
period.
have anything to get rid of a trap card in your
I think
deck?
I know what I want to do.
Parallel world fusion.
I almost summon Unizombie.
Coco
Activate
has
its
two.
effect. I can send a card from the deck to the graveyard. And I can increase Samurai Saga's level, because why not?
Well, he can't.
Okay.
Well, now he can't make
Sure.
Shogun Saga.
Oh, he's gonna switch.
That doesn't negate effects. It just switches battle
Wait,
position.
He's using that effect.
Oh wait, no. It returns
He's
from.
gonna return that and switch.
Yeah,
it.
returns. It returns from graveyard to banished.
Yeah, my
It
graveyard.
returns from banished
That's
to
always useful.
grave.
Oh, I see what you're
Sorry, I
trying
guess I
to
just
do.
got used to what it usually is. It's like banished from grave. You know.
And I guess I'll set this card down and end my turn because
If you can increase its level again, you can go into Star
at
Eater.
the moment I need to get rid of the Scrap Iron Scarecrow.
Yeah, you could have gone into Star. You could have attacked. You know, Scrap Iron. Yeah, that wouldn't matter. And I don't think Star Eater would stop that because Star Eaters and rulings always confuse me. I keep thinking it's an ancient gear, but it's not.
Stalemate, that's for sure.
You know, with all those whole like
Yeah.
can't activate cards when
Man,
it
shadows
attacks and
have
all that
literally
jazz.
forever to
I
live.
just call that the ancient gear
At least until
effect because
battle
that's
ends.
those are the guys who made
That
it
could be until
famous.
you die. That would be, that's, you know, that
Can't we
sound
just
really
go
good.
into
Activate another
put it to-
Zombie.
Richie? Just go into
Samurai Saga
frickin'
again.
Sun Saga.
I really want to increase my levels.
Okay.
He then summons his own Unizombie and goes into frickin' Star Eater. Because now he has a level 8 monster on the field.
Okay,
Swordmaster.
this guy.
Okay. Swordmaster, I believe, can be resurrected from the graveyard if there's a... Oh, no, that's not the one activating. Oh, that's right. It has to be 2 Shiranui monsters on the field for it to revive itself, like a Chain Dog sort of effect, but worse because Chain Dog is any beast-type monsters, whereas this guy is only Shiranui
He's
cards.
getting stronger.
Monsters.
Yeah, I
Zombies.
mean, he's pretty... for 30
Also,
that's not
Red Eye
bad.
Zombie Necro
Maybe we should
Dragon's
get
little
rid of that.
flame thing
I mean,
reminds me of Sonic and the
I guess the
Secret
only
Rings
good thing
because of the
about
flame
this
he
is
gets on
facing
his
another
chest.
Zombie deck means he is even
I
stronger.
doubt it was an intentional shot, but it just also seems kind of weird that they have the entire body covered in fog, and then this
He
random
definitely
flame.
could be doing something here.
Maybe there's some sort of like lore on it in real life, but
possible.
that's just how I see it. Red Eye Zombie Necro Dragon just met a Razor Jin.
Man, I really don't know.
I mean, because
wish
he
I
has a
knew.
lot of different.
We still get the
plays.
7 world rings, to which he said, "Fuck you, I'm going to the world of dual monsters."
Okay.
I don't know why. I don't know what convinced him to respond to that with that, but here we are.
Looks like he's biding his time for something. What it is, yeah, I honestly couldn't tell you. Maybe you would be able to figure it out.
Just go into Sun Saga already. You know you wanna. I'm just getting worse and worse.
Which means
Sadly, there's no level 12 Shiranui yet.
I just gotta.
I say yet because there's always a possibility there could be one day.
Let's
Okay.
increase Gozuki's level now.
Interesting.
What are
Fair
you
enough,
doing?
Let's put.
In today's episode, Ritchie makes plays.
So it makes Gozuki what?
Level 5.
Yeah. Let's
Okay.
throw.
I can only say that it makes plays
Soul Day.
because that's all it's all
What
day.
is that?
That's a card that'll be useful if I.
I always thought she had a
another card.
necklace. Well, actually, she kind of does, but I remembered her necklace being
Okay.
longer.
Sure.
Yeah.
One card and I can step.
I like that she gets to keep her cross, but then again, there's probably
He
OCG
really
artwork
likes these
because
spells
there's
with
a
trap
cross
cards,
on
don't
it.
he?
He's really drawing them.
Maybe it's because
I
of
mean,
like
half
the
deck is that,
like
but
it's where the cross is positioned. I think if
Yeah, and
the
he continues
side
to
parts
solve.
were higher up,
Man,
then
the
it would
shadows
probably
really
be too
hate us.
far. But since it sort of looks like a plus mark, it should be fine. It's part of the new math
Do
archetype.
something soon. This tool's getting really, really stally.
Yeah, I'm waiting for one thing. That is not the one thing I wanted though. So let's increase the level of Samurai Saga.
You should have thought about that before putting it in your deck.
Okay.
And we'll put in the graveyard this
I feel like you're just
time,
trying to inconvenience him.
Honestly, that's the most he's doing right now.
I guess. Let's throw in.
We're increasing Necro Dragon's attack.
I don't know.
hopefully you figure it out soon, because we got things to do and places to be. I got classes to attend.
Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't this a school?
Okay, I might have a plan here.
I guess it could be a weekday. A weekend.
Let's do this. Okay.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna Mizuki to bring it to the field.
Okay.
Okay, sure.
Alright, let's put it here.
Not enough Shiranui cards, Richard. You can't bring back Squire.
Ghost meets girl.
Ah.
Shiranui story. Put this in the
Oh wait,
grave.
no. I thought Ghost meets
Special
Girls
summon
cost was
owls.
your opponent has to control a monster where you control none, but no, it's just if your opponent controls a monster, period.
This one. Shiranui Solitude.
Hello.
Okay.
Or as most people call him, Instant Unizombie.
And then you can. Let's think.
Just make Sun Saga and pop Scrap Iron.
So
You're making this go on for longer than it needs to.
I'd have to wait till next turn. Let's do this. While we have them on the field, we can then use Shiranui Swordmaster's effect.
Needs 2 or more Shiranui monsters on the field. No, it's not exactly 2, so I guess
your
it is better
field
than
is
Chain
loaded.
Dog.
All fields are loaded.
No, not all the fields. He's only got 1 extra monster zone in the
Next turn I'll
monster.
have to play,
In the main monster zone.
I think.
Okay.
I have a foolproof plan. Derp.
Oh. Oh boy. Okay.
And you... Wait, you could activate
go and
Necrofusion. You don't have an extra
trade
monster
for
zone
trade.
filled up.
Yes.
That's new. But there's your opening, I guess. Maybe he felt your own struggle and was like, I'll help him
A
out."
pity destruction? I'm really learning the weakness of my deck with all this
I mean,
pity.
What's the train with a Scrap Iron Scarecrow back?
True.
It's not double Cyclone, it's Twin Twisters. Learn the
Swordmaster
difference.
Going down.
Is that good for you? Is that bad?
Yeah, I mean.
Swordmaster will give you an
bad.
extra 600 attack points to the end phase.
Okay, so let's activate these effects. So Swordmaster's effect will allow me, my Zombie Dragon, to gain 600 attack, but then Zombie Dragon's effect will allow me to special summon.
Because a zombie monster destroyed a monster by
Graveyard.
battle.
So let's special summon to the field.
Scapegoat, why not?
Sure. I'm gonna take.
They've come coast to coast. 4,300 attack points.
Sure.
Yeesh. I thought that one had already attacked. I guess it was Kazuki then.
There he goes.
They come from the same direction.
And that looks like it's it.
Now I've got... Oh,
That's not
right.
bad. Let's put this down.
Oh, that's right. It only works on grave and
We're gonna make some
field.
plays here.
I'm like, why isn't Necro Dragon's attack
I'm gonna
points
start
increasing? They
by using
can't.
Solitaire and Spirit Master to bring out my Link monster, Doolittle Chimera.
Okay.
Okay.
Doolittle Chimera is eternally ruined for me. Because someone pointed out that if you look at the bottom of Doolittle Chimera and see the purple hair, it looks like Shantae's, and that looks like Shantae's giving the Chimera head. And I can't unsee it. And now because of me, neither can any of you.
And
All
gonna
3
banish.
people watching this.
Okay.
I've ruined the lives of 3 people out of, what are we at, 7.5 billion?
To bring out.
Very least
Okay.
7.5 million.
Well, I'm also going to activate my Bottomless Trap Hole,
I think 7.5 million seems
but my
100.
Doolittle
Ooh.
Chimera
Okay.
is going to go. But we can use the effect.
That's okay. Then get a fire monster from
And-
graveyard to hand. You got levels 8 bricking you. Might as well take back level 6. After all, you can special summon level 8 from the hand.
Forest Black Flame Dragon, level 6.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
And,
Alright, I don't have the clock there anymore.
which one do I want to use?
Just summon Horus at this point.
This effect. So,
You wouldn't be able to use this effect, no, but you'd have a strong monster on the field. Stronger than Unizombie, by far.
let's start by activating Shiranui Spectral Sword from the grave.
Bye, Ritchie. I never had to show this guy off when he came out, but fuck it. If you're wondering, I got all the Shiranui synchros. Well,
Let's
all the even number Shiranui
Spirit Master.
synchros. Fuck the odd ones,
Give us
they're
the best
bad.
effect. And that'll allow us to go
Spectral and Tyrant Dragon, because I already had Tyrant Dragon.
No,
So I just reused it.
and Doomcast the Dragon's effect.
This is the equivalent of my
Master's effect
stock
will allow us to
animation
get rid of
stuff.
Samurai Saga. Then
This is
Doomcast
essentially
Dragon's
new
effect is
recycling
gonna allow us
animation.
to Special summon. let's see. Gozuki. He'll probably have more use to me.
Okay.
Oh.
Not okay.
Not
Bye.
sure how this works.
Well,
Okay.
That's okay, neither do I.
The field at least.
Yeah, I mean, still got quite a strong field there, pal. It's like, what, 5,100 about?
Yeah, that sounds about
bad.
right.
Yeah, it's pretty
I mean,
good.
we switch our Unizombie to attack mode, it's
And
gonna be
the spirit doesn't have
6,400.
anything in his hand, so it's looking pretty good for you.
Let's put in the graveyard.
Just put the Ghost Girl. Not the Ghost Girl, the one that fetches Necro Valley. Not Necro Valley, Zombie World. God damn it, I suck today.
No, so let's put in.
Despair from the Dark. Why not? Why not? I run that card. A surprisingly large amount of decks nowadays are making me discard, so I figured, okay, you're gonna have a cost for that. I did have one where someone made me discard my Despair from the Dark, and then it came back, and they're like,
Alright.
the fuck? Despair from the Dark? I'm like, yeah, fuck you. Its defense is higher than all your monsters' attack. I don't even remember what the situation was. I just remember that happened. It was like, oh, fuck yeah, I love when you can catch someone off guard.
Bring out Star Eater.
Oh yeah,
Excuse
the
me?
god is
What?
here.
And then, I'm going to tribute Gozuki to bring out Horus the Black Flame Dragon level 6.
I just noticed that
Did
it's
you
level
lose
6.
damage
I
or
just
did you
noticed
gain
that
damage?
Horus level 6 has a lame eye in the background. I never
lost
noticed
damage.
that.
Okay.
Why are we
I lost
attacking?
damage, but I now gain cards and effects cannot be activated when synchro summoned, and when it attacks, it's unaffected by card effects. So any spells or traps that you have,
But why'd you
won't
pass?
be able to defeat it.
Jeez, there's so much
Okay.
passing in this season. I'd
So
swear
in
it was
protection, I
Virtuon.
lost about 600 attack, but I gained protection.
It's going into Shogun Saga.
Alright. Sounds like a solid trade for you then. I think.
I don't get how this card works.
Interesting play.
Dark Factory, more production, let him get rid of Mizuki and draw a card. That's good.
Okay. The Shogun Saga. Not bad. Not bad. I should have seen that play coming from him. Or me.
Mm-hmm.
Do I say him or me?
It's.
Not sure. You, him, me?
When all else fails, call them it's. That's
It?
fine.
That sounds like helpful.
Well, don't worry, because I have my Return of the Zombies to play against him.
Samurai Slug is trying to reduce
Banish
attack
this.
points by 500.
You can have Mizuki on the field. In defense
Okay.
mode.
Bye, Shogun.
Interesting.
I'd say it was nice having you, but,
Well, I guess
well,
goes this
I got
place.
rid of you.
I think so.
Not a bad
Which
counter though.
means-
I gotta admit.
Hmm.
What does this do now?
This card's in your graveyard. You
I
can
think
shuffle
it
one of your
means
banished
just
zombie
like
monsters
this.
into your deck, and if you do, set this card, but banish it when it leaves the field.
Which will probably be useful. Oh.
I've noticed an increase in those trap cards lately too. The usual, hey, reset me, and then I get banished.
I guess I'll just
It's that or the trap cards that are like, hey, like,
reset that card.
under this condition, you can activate me like I'm a spell card.
Assume that's gonna help you somehow.
Normal summon out my Shiranui Samurai, because why not?
Like, you know, you can activate Infinite Permanence if you have no cards in the field, or
Banish
you can activate Red Reboot if you
Shiranui Solitaire.
pay half your life
Activating
points.
Solitaire's effect. 2 special
Been noticing an
summon out.
increase in those trap cards.
You're doing a lot of stuff.
I don't have a problem with it, I'm just noticing that they're coming out
Sounds like
often.
you've gotten a good.
Shiranui
Yo,
Spiders.
Richie.
Is that enough
Welcome
to
to the
take him
field.
out?
Are we gonna go into Shogun? Oh wait, no,
Let's
we
find out.
can't
Star
because
Eater, Blazing Inferno.
level 6 is a
Shiranui
dragon,
Samurai, cut him down.
and
I
Shogun
think it
Saga
is.
needs a
I think it's actually
zombie.
just enough to take him out in one turn.
It is.
Horus,
Oh wait,
Flame
no.
Dragon level
Oh no,
6,
Samurai's.
and
Spectral
Shiranui
has
Spectral
800.
Sword. Let me make you proud.
We got some Richie.
Finally gonna defeat myself. That's weird to say.
Yeah, Spectral
it's
take
fun,
this as,
isn't it?
hooray, I finally killed Richie. Aren't you proud of me, Richie?
God. That takes a lot out of you, dude.
Yeah, I mean, is this ring brighter or is it just me?
No, it's really yellow. It's really yellow in here.
I wonder
Is
what
this turning
dorm
from
we're
a
in.
Dark place to a bright place.
Oh. Yeah, like I said, it's just kind of like.
It's like you got all the darkness in
I
you.
have to
Ouch.
adjust.
Yeah, I can feel beside you too. It's weird.
Also,
Yeah,
it doesn't, room doesn't
now
look
we
that
can
different.
Sense things again. It was so
Yeah.
strange.
That's the weirdest place I've ever been. I wonder.
Then I guess after you're in this
Who did
dark
this
shadow
apply?
realm, the light
Yeah,
would be weird.
The Relic Guardians. Your Relic, well, I guess, has that ability? I don't even know what
mean-
mine does.
It orders you a
I
pizza.
guess it makes
Unfortunately,
sense
the
that this one
pizza's from
chose
Papa
me, man.
John's.
I mean, never did tell you, but I do have the ability to...
Poor Long John
peer
Silver's.
into
What do you mean it's a
shadows.
fish restaurant? That
Thanks
just
so
makes
much
it
for
more
the
weird.
side job.
Yeah, and dreams.
Yeah, and the dreams.
And all
That
that.
one's...
I just
Yeah,
noticed
again,
in the
my connection to
background
this shadow
picture
is a
is a
little
Mega
stronger than most
Lucario.
people's.
I always thought this was just some
Yeah.
random woman's
I mean, I
face or
have
something like
the Reel of
the
Flames.
Meganium
Makes sense
giant
why I
level
chose
8,
it, 'cause
level
she
6
moves real
normal
fire
monster with
and whatnot.
1800 attack
True.
and 2000
What it
defense.
does, I don't have a clue. I
Maybe
don't know
we'll
how
figure
to.
it out.
How did you figure it out?
That was like one of those
Um,
pictures.
Yeah, you remember how I said I was working for Pegasus?
Yeah.
There's a lot of relic and archaeological research, so...
Maybe I'm gonna
There was some
ask him sometime.
information. Yeah, we might have to. Like... But he's kind of reluctant to give up a lot of his information because, you know, the whole thing...
I'll take you out to
TV.
IHOP.
Get
Well, it all
someone,
started when...
Find him and convince him somehow. A lot of crazy business, but I guess we at least know some things.
Yeah, I
You already
know
knew
more about
things,
the
Richard.
Strengths and weaknesses of my deck.
I mean, your deck is powerful.
Yeah, it's definitely not weak.
And I mean, once it goes away, it comes back and it just keeps hitting.
Yep. It
And
never.
they don't stop
never
coming, and they
stops
don't stop
back,
coming, and
that's
they
for
don't
sure.
stop coming, and they
Lots of
don't stop
returns
coming.
for
I
me.
guess that's what they were trying to teach you, though. That no matter
Yeah.
how many times something can come at you, you can come hide it back.
Yeah.
What doesn't kill you
knock
makes
down,
you
get right back
stronger.
up, you know what I mean? That's
I guess with my
really
deck,
deep.
Then again, I like to
was
think
being
that
taught
theory was...
you know,
Patience.
I heard that once as
patience
the
and
catchphrase
which
of
cards to throw away,
Saiyans,
which
and now I
ones
can't
not,
unhear
when
it.
to make the right plays.
What doesn't kill you makes you
How to make
stronger.
a
Yep, that's
decision.
basically their entire
How to be
gimmick.
patient.
It's a lot of
Wait for the
decision
right
making
timing.
with the Shiranuis. I guess
Yeah.
it's part of a samurai's lifestyle or something. I don't know.
Maybe that's why it was trying to teach, you know, because you got the whole Reel of
It's the
Flames thing.
majority of the
Flames are
gimmick.
like chaotic, quick. You know what I mean?
Shh,
Yeah.
don't say
Maybe
chaotic,
mine
that's a
was trying to
different
teach
card
me to be
game.
more
Ours still exists.
chaotic.
Control the flames.
There you go. Well, of course, that's all conjecture. So you know, who knows what it was? Maybe it meant really nothing.
Maybe. Either way, I think I should try and go and find Spectral Sword. I'm sure
Yeah,
he
I'm
has
gonna
something
go-
to teach me.
I'm gonna go try and talk with Poseidon about that.
Yeah,
stuff.
we should probably explain these experiences to them. Surprised Spectral
Yeah.
Sword didn't just show up as he usually does, but usually he makes me run around for a long time trying to call out his name.
Jumping
until
in
he finally shows
volcanoes.
up and says, yeah, I was listening the whole time, and this is
Dick.
I wonder if maybe they were disconnected from us as well. That's a possibility.
That was the entire plot of Season 2, or at least the
Assume so.
majority
I'm
of
sure
it.
they have no idea. Maybe they
It was a factor.
were even worried of what was happening.
Huh? Maybe. I'll let you know what Poseidon
If I was
says.
kidnapped and taken to a weird, dark place where I didn't know where I was or where my
Alright,
best
well-
friends were,
Later.
We'll
I'd
see.
probably be concerned over it too. That's just me, though. What am I saying? I'm the stupid human, not the dual monster. See ya!